Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Hello. All right, there we go. I think we're live. I just need to do some sound tricks. Good evening, chat. How is everyone? Welcome back. Good evening. We're here for the Honkai Star Rail special program. Which is starting soon. I do need to do some sound checks though, so please bear with me. How's everyone doing? Hello to our members, Dominic, Panic Moon, and Hero in chat. Welcome, welcome. I see you with your lovely badges. I hope you're doing great. You keep forgetting these special programs. You're welcome. I will always notify you. Streamers always remember the special programs. It's kind of, yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, to be honest. We just gotta know, you know? We gotta know everything, all the updates and stuff. All right, so let me just... The volume's too low? Are you sure? I'm on my max mic volume.
実際に送っている人生、実際にここまで歩んできた歴史
Hang on. Oh
を
my god. I didn't have subtitles on, but it's okay. We're sound
ど
checking.
んとやっぱり、広げる、あるいは深掘りするこ
Let
と
me
ができる。
let me increase the volume of
やっぱり
this.
その面白さに取りつかれたら、もうやめられないということでしょうかね。
Just tell me, whoa! Tell me what you guys think of the volume. If it's too loud or too soft. This is a longish video. But we don't need to finish it. Have you guys watched this one?
早川書房 SF マガジン編集長の溝口と申します。
Hi, Mod
私
Halaby.
田中良樹と申します。
存じ上げております。今日はどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。私はSF 雑誌の編集長をしているんですけれども、田中先生とお会いするのは今日が初めて
Oh my
で、
gosh.
ご縁
My voice is drowning compared to the video. All right, I'll lower the video volume though. Kachina and Mualani guide when? Kachina guide coming very soon. Mualani guide, you can expect it next week.
を作ってくれたのが崩壊スターレールと
How's
いう
that
SF ゲーム
compared to my
です。
voice? Is my voice still?
先生とその
being drowned
SF というものの最初の出会いの話を聞いてもよろ
Oh
し
my
いでしょう
god,
か。
happy 1 year at the gym,
昔のことで
Dominic!
よく覚えてはいないんですけども、
One new banner
そうですね、
every
もう
week.
60年前に
はい。
なりますが、その頃は SF という言葉一般的でなくて、
はい。
If
大
you're
体
playing
科
all
学
three, I
冒
hope you're
険
free to
小
play in
説
at
と
least
か、
one of them.
まあそういう
Better?
名前で出ておりました。
はい。
Great.
そして
Thank you, Chad.
大
Thank you
半
for
が
helping me.
まあ今思えばスペースオペラに類するものでしたね。
There we go.
まあそれにジュール・ベルヌとか、
はいはい
H.G. ウェルズとか、
はいはい。
そういう人たちの作品を読んでたんで、
はい。
ま
There you
あ
go.
SF
All right, chat. So I'm not going to play the entire video. I actually wanted to watch this video like in my own time when I have a lot more focus to appreciate what they're talking about, because I feel like it's really nice when they release these kinds of behind the scenes but also thought processes. Like it's not an action packed or super talking head packed but kind of behind the scenes. It's more of like what are the inspirations and you know what are these stories and games built on. So I actually like these kinds of videos, but I don't want to keep playing it because we might also get pressed for time, and I also want to catch up with you guys because it's been a busy week. Well, it's been maybe not so much for Honkai Star Rail players. It has been for Genshin players though. And I'm not exactly sure how many of you are both or how many of you are just one or the other. But yeah, it's been a busy week. Lots of stuff going on. I finished the Archon quest in 1 6-hour sitting of Natlan of version 5.0. No, not in the entire Natlan, but of version 5.0. And Mother Mavwika was indeed mothering. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm trying to maintain my energy. I'm trying to accomplish the videos and content that I aim to accomplish. I'm telling myself to go to the gym tomorrow because I was supposed to go today but didn't. I'm also trying to wake up on time and have good breakfasts. You're both? HSR, ZCC, Wuwa, and Genshin? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I hope, again, as I said earlier, I hope you guys are free to play in at least one of those games. Which is my favorite? What are my thoughts on the Saurians? And which one do I like? It's for their actual movement, I started out not liking the Tapetlosaur that much for movement because it felt slow. But then when I realized that it could tunnel up cliffs, I was like, oh my god, game changer. I never have to climb again. So I think that tunneling up cliffs is probably my favorite advantage now, whether it's with Kachina or through the Tapetlosaur. How's time management like for a streamer? It's probably time like the same as time management for everyone else. If you're bad at it, your life is gonna fall apart. So you have to get good at it. Genshin Netflix as well. I was yoinking all the time right now, and you pulled for Sparkle and Chow Chow and got both early. Congratulations! Oh yeah, chat. How were your pulls? The Archon quests were both surprisingly short. Well, if 3 hours per act is short, then yes, I agree. What's my favorite dish? It's hard to name one dish out of everything. You have to be a bit more specific. Like if you ask me maybe for breakfast, or like what's your favorite soup, or like what's your favorite Filipino food maybe. For breakfast, my favorite breakfast is tocino. Are you excited for Shilonen? Shilonen? Yes, I am. She looks amazing. Free to play in all 4 games. I'm glad. You can't play ZZZ because of time constraints? That's fair. I mean, if you're already juggling 3, I wouldn't be able to do a 4th one either. Your Chow Chow is short and has horns. Oh no. Hi, Modres. How are you doing? Dish the Creator? Yes. My favorite dish is Dish the Creator. You got a Kachina early, so Sio and Kachina is really nice. Oh, that's good. Saving for Feixiao. Ooh, chat. Who's pulling for Feixiao? Who's pulling for Feixiao this time around? Also, the Honkai Star Rail stream should be starting soon. Should be starting in like 5 minutes, so we'll leave that open. Time to go to the Star Rail page. You. There we go. So we're just gonna wait for this to change and go live and stuff. Thank you, Mudcheck. When is the live stream? It's happening in like 10 minutes. But it's gonna start opening the waiting room in like 5 minutes. Will Capitano be playable? You know, now that Arlecchino's playable, I have a lot of hope. Like, I know that before Arlecchino there was Child and there was Wanderer. But listen, Child is such a mild... He's such a mild character for a Harbinger. Like, I don't think it's a hot take to say that Child's energy as a playable character is so different from Wanderer's energy and Arlecchino's energy. Okay, like yes, they're all Harbingers. Okay, yes, their storylines and plot lines were all like questionable and stuff. But it's the energy, okay? It's the energy. Child is our buddy. Exactly. Child is our buddy. Wanderer is our emo teenage son. And Arlecchino is father. So Capitano is daddy. So it's like, now that father is playable, I fully am hopeful that daddy will be playable as well. You get what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, it all has to do with the energy. Child doesn't feel like a Harbinger. He has no aura. He's just like, his aura is hey girly, okay? But I'm not going to ignore all the lore out there. Okay, Child is dangerous. When he transforms into his foul legacy, he looks very cool. He looks very cool. I was about to say wood, but also he looks very cool, okay? I'm not gonna ignore his lore and stuff, but also his energy is hey girly. And you can't convince me otherwise. Capitano face reveal when? I don't know. Probably in our dreams, you know? Probably. Expectations for this next 2.5 patch. Honestly, I haven't chat. I haven't finished the 2.4 main quest, but I'm still looking forward to how they introduce Feixiao and make a big deal out of her, because like I said when I was playing that quest, I fully expect them to release at least 4 videos promoting Feixiao. I feel like she's gonna be the next big thing that they want to, you know, that they want to make a thing. Also, it's gonna be so interesting to hear. I hope we get to hear Ben Balmaceda as Moze. I know they already replaced him. They already replaced him for Chao Chou's introduction video, right? And I was like, when I heard Ben Balmaceda, I was like, oh my god, he's in Star Rail. Let's go. So I think that's gonna be pretty fun. But very excited for them. Do I think Mavuika Exploration Kid is gonna be riding a motorcycle? If she's not riding a motorcycle, then I hope whatever she's doing, she's just in flames. You know, she just needs to be full fire. Yeah, exactly. It's Kave's English VA. Exactly. It would be so nice. It would be so fun. When Capitano becomes playable, what do you think his kit would be? I think his kit... you know what? I'm gonna say that at this point, I don't think I have any brain cells that are concerned about his kit. They're just more concerned about seeing that his model looks good, because, you know, I feel like that's the main thing. If it's a very much anticipated character, you know, it's just people will pull for them regardless, because from the get-go it's a very visual character design pull. So I don't have any guesses right now. But I just hope that they do his model well, or like they do his model justice. You know? I feel like it would be pretty disappointing if something were funky about his model. Katina Guide win! Soon, chat. Very soon. Okay? If everything goes according to plan, you'll see Kachina Guide very soon. So don't worry about it. You desperately need a lightning character. You know Acheron is cracked, but you want Kafka to complete the villain set. Ooh, that'll be fun. I agree. Having the villain set is fun. Okay, so something is telling me that they are live. Yeah, there we go. Do I think he shouldn't take his mask off? I don't want him to take his mask off. I think Capitano needs to maintain as much mystery as possible. I really think they should. Am I interested in covering more games in the future? Stick with HSR, ZZZ, and Genshin. I'm not even covering ZZZ. So in my recent life update video, I said that for now on the main channel, I'm going to stick to HSR and Genshin because I'm not confident that if I start covering another game that I'll be able to keep it up long term. But that being said, the other games I am interested in covering are the cozy games that I've been doing on my channel. Dominic, thank you so much for the super chat. The mask stays on. Thank you. I totally agree. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, the stream got kind of loud. I know. Sorry. It's Star Rail's screen opening login screen music. It gets loud, but yeah, I put it back down. Cozy games like Elden Ring. Yes, exactly the cozy energy I'm looking for. And I was working on covering Fields of Mystria on my Cozy channel, but then Natlin started, so I was like, alright, I gotta put this down. Natlin is calling me. The Genshin viewers need their guides. So that's on pause for the meantime, but once things settle down during this version, and hopefully things are also a bit settled down during the HSR version, I'm gonna go back to, I'm gonna go upload something on the Cozy channel. Will I play Inzoi? I'm considering it. I think that I'm interested in Infinity Nikki. I feel like that kind of fits the coziness a bit more. The Inzoi, okay, look, I saw the character creator in Inzoi, and as cool as it looks, I was a bit unsettled, okay? I'm one of those people who gets a little bit unsettled by realistic game graphics because I'm just like, entering Uncanny Valley a little bit here. So once I kind of get over that, I'll try it. I guess. Is this dual stream? No, I'm only streaming on YouTube because the last time I tried to dual stream on YouTube and Twitch, last time I tried to dual stream a special program, it died. My stream was dying. So we're not gonna try that again. Okay? Forget real life, be a full-time gamer. Oh my gosh, chat. I'm still trying to get better at Magic the Gathering also. My Choucho guide is very helpful. My non-existent Choucho guide, thank you. I'm glad you appreciated it. No, guys, if you need a Choucho, if you need info on Choucho, I already said that I wouldn't be able to make a guide. It's pinned in the chat. Go check out Goba Certified's guide. Have I heard of Fields of Mystria? Yes, that's exactly the game I was playing when Natlin came out. Like, before Natlin came out, I was like, wait, I want to play this and I want to cover it on my Cozy channel. Sevi Gets Cozy on YouTube, by the way, if you haven't seen it yet. But then, yeah, Natlin preparation started and I was like, dang, I don't think I can do this. But I started playing Go-Go Town and I just ended up binging it. Like, all those hours I could have spent on Fields of Mystria, Go-Go Town ate them up. Because I'm a sucker for management games, actually, more than farming games. Thoughts on Rappa and only being one limited character? I don't have too many thoughts right now, I'm gonna be completely honest. I think that they are kind of gonna start slowing down. They might start slowing down on the character releases in HSR because recently it's kind of been going full speed, or at least up till now it's kind of been going full speed, right? But now I feel like they kind of want to focus on Natlin a bit more. And, you know, Genshin, I mean, sorry, not Genshin. I feel like Koyoverse is also trying to manage how much they're pulling audiences between games and things like that. And also pulling wallets. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the congrats. Thank you. Alright, chat. It's starting. It's them
and
again.
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your good buddy, March 7th. Before we ever went to the Xianzhou, we'd heard about the war dance ceremony, and now look! I am currently on the Xianzhou Luofu, where the ceremony will be held, bringing you the first on-site report.
Hey, March 7th! Just because we're shooting outside doesn't mean you can do whatever you want! Stage etiquette, remember?
Don't worry, Albert. I recently started training under my new masters, and those moves you just saw were legit! And look at my outfit!
She's
Isn't
so
it just
cute!
so cute?
See, this is how
It
an
is so
amateur host
cute!
behaves! What kind of host starts showing off their outfit before they've even finished introduction?
How do you know the audience doesn't want to see this? Hey, chat, let us
Hey,
know how
chat.
you feel about my outfit.
Oh my god, chat. Or someone else's chat right
Thank
now.
you. Thank you so much.
As a host with many years of experience, let me remind our amateur host, who's only done this twice,
Wait, chat.
it's time to start the program!
Oh,
It's lagging a bit and I'm not sure why.
explore the Xianzhou with March 7th.
We're not on board yet!
Huh? Oh, all for just
Okay.
$19.99. This special discount is only available from the Interstellar Shopping
What
Network.
the heck have you been watching on the Xianzhou? Forget it. It's time for the expert to take over. What you learn? Play the trailer. welcome everyone to the Wardance's knockout stage brought to you live. Both fighters are ready. The final showdown begins now.
What?
Spicy, stimulating. Something ominous has arrived.
Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am Preceptor Tauron.
The disciples of Sanctus Minimus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved with...
Ooh, that's a jam.
Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling prison.
Feixiao, the poison stars containment are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast. Hold them back! I will be there immediately! I venture forth to hunt. I'll see the General's duty through to my last breath. It's inevitable! Are you ready for your death, abomination?
Ooh.
Your water stands here.
Iron's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance.
We're both monsters and were born for war and die for war.
Pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster.
Oh my god, Moze's abs. It's like they're a character of their own. Our general. Dude, Lingsha is so cute. She's so cute. Was that Jinglu? I didn't see Jinglu. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I got distracted. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need to go see that again. But oh my gosh. Mods, let's get a code up here and I'll pin it and we'll collect them. There we go. Thank you, Modress. Alright. I can't wait to see Yanqing and Luca duke it out with some friendly fighting. We're getting a tournament arc? Yeah, we're getting a tournament arc. I'm kind of excited for that one.
Welcome back to the version 2.5 Flying Aureus Shot to Lupine Rue special program. I'm sure you all are brimming with anticipation after seeing that trailer. With that in mind, let's send it back over to our correspondent on the Xianzhou and see what's been happening there. Hello, March 7th. March 7th, we're in the Xianzhou
Albert.
March 7th,
yeah,
we're in the Xianzhou art.
No, this is too real.
To briefly describe to us.
No.
Seems like it's a little play, huh? How about this, March 7th?
real.
Then I'll
Why
just
don't you
get
just say-
started.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Dear viewers, I am at the venue where the war dance will take place. The Sky Splitter! Let me tell you a secret. It seems like something big will happen on the Xianzhou. In this very spot. One of the...
March 7th? No, don't disconnect at the most important part. Turn it off now. We're having a little hiccup on
I
our
feel like the
outdoor
entire
broadcast,
thing
so,
is
let me introduce the
disconnecting.
very special guest for
The entire thing
today's
is lagging.
program.
The
new
lag is coming
Golden Master
through.
of the Xianzhou Lawfu's Alchemy Commission, Lingsha.
I am Lingsha.
It's breaking
It's a
so
pleasure
many
to
walls.
meet everyone.
The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing, Feixiao.
Hi, everyone. General Feixiao is busy dealing with some very important things, so she asked the Luofu to have someone fill in for her.
Where's Feixiao?
And finally,
Come back.
the Shadow Guard of the Xianzhou Yaoqing, Moze.
Here.
Let's once again welcome everyone with a warm round of applause. March 7th, are you there?
Are we back?
Looks like March might have a problem. Is it serious?
Dude, I'm experiencing this right now.
Looks like the issue hasn't been fixed yet. My deepest apologies to your guests.
Mr. Albert, there's no need to apologize. These things happen. We all understand. Please do not stress so much. It's not good for your health.
Miss Lingsha is so right. Then let's just focus on our studio for now. At the end of the last version, some not so great things happened on the Luofu.
Mr. Albert, are you saying?
They've invited so many people to this war dance. It's a huge deal. How could something like a prison break in the shackling prison happen now?
Mr. Albert, let's suppose you wanted permission to exceed this program's budget. Would you follow all the right procedures to get your request approved? Or would you mix it in with a bunch of other applications the day before a public holiday?
How did you know
I just mean, the war dance, with the chaos of all the visitors from abroad, provides a similar opportunity for someone to take advantage of. Suppose, also, a little rabbit snuck into this studio. Would Mr. Albert let it hide and chew on the wires?
Bunny!
Or would he put a few carrots on the table to try and catch it?
Okay.
Rabbits don't chew on wires.
I think Miss Lingsha is just using an analogy.
I get it.
Lingsha
Setting
must
up
pull.
bait. Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by
For the
wash away
bunnies.
the dregs?
Let me see what speech the general left for me. It says we need to take this opportunity to give the Luofu a good cleanup? Is there some place on the
They do
Luofu
chew
that's dirty?
wires.
Please be assured. The Cloud Knights have already arrived at the shackling prison to begin rescue efforts. General Feixiao will personally lead her troops in capturing the escaped Borisan criminals and ensure the safety of the surface of the Luofu. General Jing Yuan will go to the shackling prison and investigate how this incident played out, while General Huayan will assist with overseeing the affairs at the Luofu's 6 commissions.
Whew. Hearing the generals are involved makes me feel better already. But what about Mr. Zhao Cho? He's still with the Borisan.
General Feixiao says she knows Zhao Cho has his own reasons for doing this, whether it's to
Gasp.
pin down the enemy or gather intelligence. Ooh, I hope Zhao Cho takes care of himself.
I'll find him. I promise.
Frozen green!
March 7th! How was
March!
If I may be so bold to ask, there's one thing I don't understand. If Hule is the Foxian's greatest enemy, why hasn't the Yaoqing gotten rid of him in these past 700 years, but instead just sent people to visit him?
Apparently, it has something to do with never dying in eternal punishment or something. My notes suggest asking General Jing Yuan later. He's better at explaining these things.
It looks like Miss Lingsha's questions will be cleared up in the Trailblaze Continuance Finest Duel under the Pristine Blue 2. The only thing left is the task of defeating Hule.
Hey, March! Are you volunteering again?
Seems like it's not lagging anymore on my end. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Awesome. Where are we in the program now?
Where you defeat Hule.
Huh? All right. That's enough jokes for now. The audience is getting impatient, Mr. Albert. Let's start the next segment.
Ah, yes! Oh my god. What? Oh my god! Oh my god! What the hell?
As we all know, General Feixiao never loses in battle and is known as the vanquishing general in the Alliance.
She has a
Today,
gun, Chad.
We're lucky to get a look at the general's heroism in battle.
The general said,
Our
"Great
general.
victories are won by the whole army. It would be quite narcissistic and inappropriate of me to take all the credit."
Lacking general, lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals.
We can also add, lacking in care for others' opinions of her, lacking in respect for her doctor's advice, and lacking in peers when she's had too much to drink. That's what Zhao Cho said, and I agree.
Damn.
Is that really true?
Everyone has their own way of doing things. I find this kind of general very interesting. But still, you should really listen to your doctor.
Uh-huh. Gotta follow the doctor's orders. The storyteller always talks about how General
that's
Feixiao
VA.
leads the charge in battles. I just never thought she'd be so What's the word again? Careless?
Carefree.
I heard the Verdant Knights of the Yaoqing are an elite force composed mostly of Foxians. They're the arrowheads in the hunt for abominations. And their fighting style is exactly like General Feixiao's.
I leave the strategizing to people like Jingyuan and Yao Guang. My duty is to be the arrow that helps pierce the hearts of the enemy.
I've recently been learning some Xianzhou martial arts. Did General Feixiao leave any training secrets that you could share with me?
The general didn't mention anything. But according to Sushang, on the Yaoqing, they probably do 60 sets of strength exercises and then run 20 miles for cardio.
I think I underestimated the Yaoqing.
The general used
March
to
is
train
so
me this
cute.
way. It's not bad.
Isn't there a saying like, life lies in movement? Running makes you happy, so everyone should give it a try.
Only with the most extreme self-discipline can you become stronger than everyone else. Next, let's take a look at the general's heroism in battle. General Feixiao follows the path of the hunt and excels in all kinds of battles. Her basic attack and skill deal wind damage to the enemy using gun blades and a battle axe, respectively.
Oh.
The general also works closely with her allies. After her teammates attack the enemy, Feixiao will launch a follow-up attack and increase the damage dealt to the enemy.
Oh.
General Feixiao accumulates Flying Aureus after every certain number of attacks.
That's right. After she uses her skill, Feixiao will immediately trigger her talent's follow-up attack one time. When she uses her ultimate, Feixiao consumes 6 points of Flying Aureus and carries out a series of attacks on the enemy with her gun blades or battle axe.
Oh
Then
my
she strikes
God.
the enemy with a final blow. Flying Aureus can accumulate up to 12 points.
Different combat strategies are needed to deal with enemies in different states. For example, the gun blades deal more damage to weakness-broken enemies.
Oh.
But if the enemy is not weakness-broken, the battle axe deals more damage.
Oh my
The
god.
Merlin's Claw swooped down,
What?
striking the enemy with a force that could shatter the skies.
Flying Aureus is the spiritus bestowed upon the general by the rainbow. It's the source of her power and her duty.
The general's technique is also very unique. Using it during
Yeah,
exploration
so
increases her
cool.
movement speed and pulls in multiple enemies within a certain radius.
What the?
If the general attacks while in her technique state, the enemies pulled in will enter combat and she will deal damage to
Dude.
all of them.
She
The
just
general will
invented
also
them.
gain Flying Aureus points, and the more enemies pulled in, the higher her damage.
The Azure Dragon draws forward, and the Flying Aureus lies in wait. The grace of General Feixiao is truly admirable.
Let's just say she doesn't care what others think of her when she gets worked up.
We also have another little announcement. General Feixiao's animated short and myriad Celestia videos will be released soon. I'm really looking forward to them.
In version 2.5, General Feixiao will also introduce a brand new trial for the Trailblazers called Echo of War Inner Beast Battlefield.
Oh. Sheesh. Oh my god. Echo of War Feixiao.
Looks like our tradition of fighting friends wherever we go continues. I smell the scent of blood. This Flying Aureus state seems unusual.
Yes, the opponent in this trial is a shadow of the general and an apparition of Flying Aureus, the
Damn.
ecliptic inner beast.
As the saying goes, if you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles. Before you take on the general's trial, I prepared an exclusive battlefield report for you. Ecliptic Inner Beast and Shadow of Feixiao have 3 phases. Ecliptic Inner Beast will join the battle starting from the 2nd phase. Different parts of the beast can separately apply different debuffs to our team.
In battle, Shadow of Feixiao resonates with Ecliptic Inner Beast's parts. Resonate will cause the Inner Beast part's next action to be enhanced and greatly increase the threat they pose to the team.
Oh,
Shadow
no.
of Feixiao's ability deals massive damage to all targets. When using this ability, every part that is yet to be broken will increase the damage dealt by the ability.
Big
and the
doggo.
ability will enhance the parts that are not weakness broken.
It seems like the best strategy is to weakness break the inner beast parts in resonant states as quickly as possible. Then, Shadow of Feixiao is much less dangerous. Attacking the weakness-broken inner beast parts will deal even more damage to Shadow of Feixiao.
After completing the trial, you will be able to obtain Auspice Sliver, Lingsha and Moze's advanced trace materials. Friendly reminder, the advanced trace materials used by General Feixiao is Regret of Infinite Okama. Next, I'd like to introduce the new Cauldron Master, who has returned to the Law Fu from the Zhume, Miss Lingsha!
Bunny! Bunny!
Miss Lingsha is as light and graceful as a wisp of smoke.
So
and
cute!
she has a very pleasant scent.
You flatter me, Miss Gui. I am a healer, and
Sniffer.
I've always carried medicinal incense with me. I use fragrances to help me practice medicine, and some of it always ends up sticking to me.
We had a healer on the show last time, but all we could smell was hot pot.
Dr. Jiao
Miss
Cho
Luna.
focuses on nutrition and food as medicinal therapy. I use incense to diagnose patients and am very sensitive to smell. After all, every person has their own unique scent.
What? Did I hear right? You use smell to diagnose illnesses?
A smell can convey a lot of information. For example, while Mr. Moze's scent is so faint that it's almost imperceptible, it seems to be a combination of fougere and woody notes, concealing many stories underneath. As for Miss Gui, I detect the lively notes of fruit and the refreshing scent of citrus. It must mean Miss Gui has very few worries.
But I'm not really all that amazing.
Cauldron Master, you're amazing! What about me, huh? What do I smell like?
Like chicken.
Mr. Albert takes things in stride and is very clever. You have the scent of a very smart bird.
Oh, you. Let's get back on track.
Oh,
I
you!
heard that you returned to the Law Fu this time and urgently taken up the position of head of the Alchemy Commission. What's going on?
To be honest, after the Ambrosial Arbor disaster, the problems in the Law Fu Alchemy Commission that have accumulated over the years have finally come to the surface.
Like rats leaving a sinking ship. Head them off at the pass!
Many healers are obsessed with medical research, but they very rarely communicate with each other.
Whew. The factions and cliques are complicated and deeply entrenched.
Fortunately, I've traveled and studied on many Xianzhou ships, so I have a deeper understanding of the Commission's current situation.
I've seen a lot of messy things, but it's rare to see something as messy as this.
Wow. The Cauldron Master must deal with a lot of trouble in her daily work, no?
Oh,
Cauldron
that's
Master
just how
sniffer.
work is. These problems can't be addressed or solved in one day, but I do my best.
But since I'm already here, I won't go easy.
Oh, what was it that Chinchua said? When the sky falls, there's always someone tall to hold it up. The Cauldron Master is both tall and capable. No matter how much trouble she faces, she'll be able to handle it.
Then I hope your words ring true, Miss March. Oh, and thank you to Mr. Albert for interpreting for me. The scent of this smart bird definitely has gourmand notes.
What?
I heard that not only is Miss Lingsha good at identifying people by
Agreed.
smell, she is also quite capable in combat.
As a healer, I excel at using incense to heal others, but also weaken enemies. In combat, my skill deals damage to all enemies and restores HP for all allies. Through my talent, my skill summons the incense beast, Fu Yuan. Fu Yuan launches a follow-up attack during its action, dealing damage to all enemies.
Bunny.
It also dispels 1 debuff from all allies and restores HP.
Oh.
This incense beast looks so pink and soft. It's
Bunny
adorable. It's a creature I created from inside the incense burner, and it helps me in battle. But since it's an incense beast, it dissipates like smoke after a few actions.
Can we make it stay a little longer?
Yes, it's not too difficult. When Fu Yuan is on the field, I only need to use my skill to increase its number of actions. When I use my ultimate, I deal damage to all enemies and heal all allies. At the same time, I inflict the befog state on all enemies. Enemies in this state also take more break damage. When I use my technique before entering battle, I immediately summon Fu Yuan at the start of the next battle and inflict befog on all enemies.
She's for break teams.
Very reliable Cauldron Master. With your help on the team, your allies will be well protected.
Cauldron Master Lingsha, can I borrow the incense beast?
Gallagher.
Even the sound is gone this time. I'm done for. This is the biggest fumble in the history of this program. I'm so done for.
What now?
Albert is so me when
Moze,
stream gets
could you help us
stopped.
out and introduce yourself?
My name is Moze. I'm General Feixiao's Shadow Guard.
Is he just falling asleep? Wow. Those abs need rest, guys. Damn.
My work doesn't really lend itself to being in the limelight.
Yeah, we didn't really think that through.
It's Ben Bama
can't
said
be
now.
helped.
It's Kave's beating.
Mr. Albert, the General said this is Moze's first time doing a media interview. I apologize for his bluntness.
No worries. I just didn't expect such a skilled general to need a shadow guard to protect her.
Mr. Albert hasn't fully grasped the situation. A shadow guard working at the general's side isn't the same as a bodyguard.
Mr. Moze is mainly in charge of gathering intelligence. He helps the General deal with matters that she can't personally deal with.
Could it be? I've heard legends about a crow-feathered weirdo on the Yao Jing. This
Crow-feathered
man
weirdo.
fights crime, often hiding in the shadows, taking the heads of his targets. He strikes with extreme brutality and has scared off many people who intend to do evil.
Zhao Cho made that all up. It sounds like there'd be feathers all over the place. That's not me. I clean up after myself.
Oh, you really are perfectionist, Mr. Moze.
That's right. The General said when they were all eating hot pot at Zhao Cho's place, Zhao Cho went to answer the phone halfway through. When he came back, Moze had already cleaned up the pot and all the bowls.
I did what I needed to.
Mr. Moze.
Oh my god, he cleans.
What are you doing?
The floor is dirty.
Oh my god, that's so
feeling
cute.
of finally eliminating years of stubborn filth. It's indeed
Oh no, I need him.
refreshing.
As expected of someone with so much initiative. Now, let's take a look at how Mr. Moze performs in battle.
All right.
Mr. Moze is a lightning-type character following the path of the hunt.
Correct.
His skill marks a single enemy as the prey and deals lightning damage to it.
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Moze, don't you have anything to add?
Are you asking me to?
No?
All right then. My talent will allow me to enter the departed state while a prey exists on the field.
Fine, I'll continue then. In the departed state, after allies attack the prey, Moze deals additional damage to the prey. Mr. Moze's ultimate deals damage to a single target and launches a follow-up attack.
After I use my technique, I will enter stealth mode. Attacking an enemy in stealth mode increases the damage dealt in combat.
10 steps in and one is slain. 1,000 miles won't stay his pace. The deed is done, his robes are clean. He buries them all and leaves no trace.
There's another advantage of hiding.
Bars.
When you're on a mission, you can avoid getting the area or yourself dirty.
Well, now that we've introduced our guests, let's take a quick break for our sponsors. The program will continue after.
Sponsors?
All right, dear audience, we now have some
Oh no, he has to
special
read
news
sponsor
for you.
ads.
In version 2.5's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Feixiao. The limited 5-star light cone, I venture forth to hunt, will also have a boosted drop rate. In addition, a special warp event will be launched in the first half of 2.5. The limited 5-star characters, Robin, Black Swan, and Kafka, will return at the same time. The limited 5-star light cones, Flowing Night Glow, Patience is All You Need, and Reforged Remembrance will also return. I need to remind everyone that in this special warp event, the warp count for the guaranteed 5-star will be shared among the rerun banners and current limited banner. Switching banners during the warp will not reset the count for the guarantee, and each limited character can only be acquired from their own respective banner. The special warp events will open periodically, giving viewers more opportunities to invite their favorite characters to join the team. And if you don't want to invite them, you can still get more Stellar Jades and trial stages. In version 2.5 second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Lingsha. The limited 5-star light cone, Sent Alone Stays True, will also have a boosted drop rate. At the same time, the 4-star light cone, Shadowed by Night, will be available in the second half warp event too.
It's a hunt light
Not to
cone.
mention the drop rates for the limited 5-star character, Topaz and Numby, and
nice.
the limited 5-star light cone, Worrisome Blissful, will also be boosted. All right, that's all for our commercial. Our special news. Dear viewers, we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, basically, chat, it sounds like in phase 1 they're going to be running a special warp event where Kafka, Black Swan, and Robin will also be running concurrently. Plus Feixiao, of course. Albert said that they share pity. Switching whichever banner you're pulling on will not reset the pity. And you can only obtain the limited featured 5-star character from their respective banners. So it's not like one banner with all 3 of them. It sounds like, and this is what they've done before, like when they're running separate, or like when they're running several reruns at a time, right? They just have their respective banners and the pity is shared. So this sounds like what they started doing. It sounds like they're starting to do this just so that reruns can come faster.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Up next, we will be introducing the latest news about the War Dance ceremony. But our communications with the on-site reporter haven't been restored.
Leave it to me, Mr. Albert. Where is the connection port in the studio?
Huh?
He's gone.
What happened?
I brought back the footage.
Hi, Albert. That was so scary. Someone with a hoodie suddenly gave me a hard drive and said something about connecting to the studio. What's going on?
Cute.
I used a hard drive to bring back March 7th's footage, and I'll use it to send over the studio's footage. It's very simple.
Looks like we can continue the program.
So this is how you solve the problem. Will it not be too difficult for Mr. Moze to run back and forth like that?
Why? It's just running.
My apologies.
Then thank you for your hard work,
I also
Mr.
want
Moze.
Moza to fix my Wi-Fi.
Hey, March 7th, can you hear me?
Yes, Albert. The highly anticipated war dance is about to begin. And it'll take place on the Sky Splitter right behind me. We're in the port side audience seats on the upper floor of the Sky Splitter. The venue for the competition is just below us.
soon, the most anticipated event, the Lawfu Ringmasters match, will be held here. To prepare for the war dance, the Xianzhou Lawfu transformed this old military battleship into the venue for the competition. So on the Sky
Dang,
Splitter,
a whole
you can see
ship?
many traces of military weapons. Like this huge cannon! This was the main cannon the Sky Splitter was equipped with. It's now used for ceremonial gun salutes. Whenever a ceremony convenes, the Sky Splitter will fire a salute. Apart from the
Dude.
competition venue on the deck, the different cabins on the Sky Splitter have also been transformed into different areas to serve the contestants, tourists, and the media. Farther down, there are more areas like the contestant training area and the Starskiff entry and exit hold. Currently, the war dance is still open for registration. If you're interested in participating, you can sign up in the reception hall. We look forward to everyone coming to the Sky Splitter, March 7th, bringing you this latest report.
Thank you, March 7th.
I love her as a
Luminary
reporter.
Wardance, the highlight of this trip to the Xianzhou, will finally convene in version 2.5.
Totally! Lots of people signed up. Shangshang's participating too. The general also says,
Making friends through martial arts is one of my favorite things to do.
He's
If
gone.
I were allowed to, I'd go and fight a few rounds too.
If the general participated, there'd be nothing to compete for. To keep the competition interesting, the best masters aren't allowed to participate.
I'm guessing that the crew of the Astral Express chose not to participate for the same reason.
Of course!
Moze keeps
After thinking
disappearing.
it through, we decided to keep our reputation a secret and let the Trailblazer play the role of the gray-haired coach who doesn't understand martial arts.
At the same time, a red-haired, iron-armed young man from Belobog has also come to the Xianzhou Lawfu.
Is that the planet that was once hidden in a snowstorm? I have heard very little about it. It seems that routes from Belobog to other worlds have now opened up.
Ooh.
That's right. This young man's name is Luca. Now that these routes have been restored, he's come to the war dance with the mission of showing off Belobog's style to the entire cosmos for the first time. He represents the hopes of the entire planet.
Let's go, Luca.
The young man is leaving the nest for the first time and will be in an unfamiliar place. If he has no one to guide him, he will likely run into many obstacles.
Don't worry, Miss Lingsha. Don't forget that the Trailblazer is also coming to the Sky Splitter. Our dear Trailblazer is known for being a kind-hearted person. They'll definitely not sit by and watch an old friend flounder around like a fish out of water. During the war dance, the Trailblazer will become Luca's gold medal coach and fight with him through all the challenges.
According to the intel I've collected, the Luminary Wardance event consists of multiple competitions. In each competition, contestants must first participate in a point-based tournament to earn points, and only after accumulating a certain number of points will they qualify for the face-off match of that competition.
That's right. Our contestant Luca needs to defeat key opponents in each face-off match one by one before he can face the ringmaster Yin Xing in the final showdown. In order to show that the IPC takes this event seriously, the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation will also participate in the war dance under the guidance of Coach Topaz. They may even face off against Luca in the competition. In addition, Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill and the Knight of Beauty Argenti will appear in the arena in various roles. In every match,
Oh my God.
the Trailblazer will need to help Luca display his martial prowess to the fullest extent and earn the support of the audience. The two sides of the match will individually earn vibes based on how much the audience supports either side.
So, the audience outside the ring can provide assistance?
It's just increasing audience participation and providing a more immersive experience.
Completing designated actions during the match and achieving highlights will greatly increase your vibes, and conversely cause your opponent's vibes to decrease. When
wanted
either
to say vibes
participant's
again.
vibes reach the maximum, The match will enter the enhanced inspiration state.
Vibes.
The participant who earns the audience's support will gain stronger buffs and easily win the match.
All right then, March 7th. Is there anything you want to add?
Watching the preparations for the war dance with all of you has my hands itching for more. It just so happens I've learned a few moves from my masters. So why don't I take the opportunity to show them to everyone?
Yay, go March!
Ha! Watch this! How's that? Pretty cool, huh? You better believe I'll reach the top of the war dance with my skills. When that happens, you'll all have to call me Sword Champion March 7th. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
I don't know if you become Sword Champion, but I do know Sword Champions will hit themselves in the head with their own sword.
Oh.
Well, I am still learning. But I think that everyone who's coming to participate in the war dance this time will have profound martial arts skills, and we'll all be first-class masters.
That's right. We are all looking forward to enjoying a spectacular war dance ceremony.
I found the problem. This guy chewed through the wires.
Oh my god!
That's why there was a problem with March 7th's connection.
That's so real!
Isn't this a tuskfur? I have one too. It is a creature that subsists on memoria. Hugging it while you fall asleep can raise your sleep quality and relieve anxiety and depression.
Such a lively
It's so cute.
tuskfur.
It's so
Does it
cute.
take after its owner?
This is a little sudden, but its owner is the Trailblazer. That's
What?
right. Trailblazers can obtain the pet Tuskfur by completing activities related to the Luminary Wardance and summon it to their side. Hopefully it can cheer you up. Thanks
my
to Mr.
God.
Moze for discovering it. Why is my show
It's gonna
so
be
unlucky?
ours. It's gonna be
The
ours.
team is currently fixing the line. Let's proceed.
Great! Let's check out the other exciting events this version has to offer. Riding the wave of the war dance ceremony, the Lawfu's Realm Keeping Commission has organized a temple fair offering different fair activities at locations like the Artistship Commission, the Shackling Prison, the Sky Splitter, and the Divination Commission.
For instance, the fun inventory arrangement gameplay that Trailblazers loved is making a comeback. Trailblazers will need to stack cargo on star skiffs to reach the shipping targets. Every temple fair activity has both normal and ascension difficulties. After finishing all the normal levels, you can unlock the ascension difficulty.
Complete different activities to collect rewards.
Using the Shackling Prison as a stage for the festival is rather strange.
It's also to spice up the judges' free time with some fun cultural activities and bring everyone closer together. and that's not all. There's also a fresh update to the Divergent Universe.
Professor
This
Rachel.
time, the Divergent Universe brings us new curios, weighted curios, and occurrences, along with some tweaks having been made to existing equations, weighted curios, and blessings. The goal is to provide Trailblazers with a wider range of battle experiences and gameplay modes. The adventure domain in the Divergent Universe now features Cowboy Showdown and Surging Firepower Challenges.
Whoa.
Each challenge has different objectives, wherein Trailblazers need to achieve the highest scores possible to earn adventure rewards. During the challenges, reward targets such as Cosmic Fragment targets and Curio targets will randomly appear. Smashing these targets will grant corresponding rewards, adding bonuses to the trials.
This thing is interesting. It seems to improve eyesight and agility. Mr. Moze, would you like to give it a try? If not, I'm up next.
Direct face-offs don't suit me. If I must pick one, it'll be Surging Firepower.
Yeah! Since you're here, why not join the fun? We've added Adventure Arcade near the Divergent Universe's activation device on the Radiant Feldspar. In the arcade, you can try out a variety of new
God.
and old adventure modes.
Oh my
Miss
god.
Lingsha, if you've got some extra time on your hands, you should give it a try too.
I'll definitely check it out after work.
Aside from that, Dr. Ratio has added more path equations to the Divergent Universe, allowing Trailblazers to explore even more trails. The synchronicity level has also been increased to level 80, and the research of geniuses and Mennonites continues. That's not all. The Divergent Universe has also added 2 new planar ornaments. Lushaka, the Sunken Seas, and
Banana
the
Amusement.
wondrous Banana Amusement Park. In the next update, players can look forward to the release of Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Mechwolf, and Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Gloam. By completing the challenge, you can obtain the Lightning-type character Ascension Material, Nail of the Beast Coffin, and the Wind-type character Ascension Material, A Glass of the Besotted Era. These materials will be used by Masters Moze and Feixiao respectively. The Planar Fisher and Rome with the Strange Events are also making a comeback. Viewers, be sure to grab
They
those
better.
double rewards. Whew.
All that info in one breath. Take it easy on yourself, Albert.
Whew. That's work for you. Let's take a short break. There are even more great things ahead.
There's the 3rd code, I believe, chat. Woo! Alright, so that's all the events. I guess they're probably gonna do like optimizations after this. But how do you guys feel about that one? I was pleasantly surprised by the piggy tapir. I know it has like a trunk, so it looks like a tapir. That's a very cute pet. A very interesting choice for our pets, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pin that message, Rez. There we go. Also, how did the banner announcements affect your polling plans, guys? I know some of you said you wanted to pull Kafka, you wanted to pull Robin. Yeah, how are you feeling about that one?
Welcome back, everyone. Now that we've come to the end of the show.
I thought there was more to come.
I thought there was more to come.
It's already the end of the show.
Here comes the exciting part. What the audience loves most. The never-ending, never-absent gift of Odyssey!
Good. Yeah.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Yay.
Before the guests always shout that with me.
You're right. That's actually pretty exciting.
None of them reacted.
Also in version 2.5, we've added new system optimizations for our audience.
Oh, tell us about it.
Version 2.5 introduces a new pre-battle difficulty selection feature and the option to reselect the difficulty after a failed battle. Trailblazers can choose between casual mode and normal mode when facing formidable enemies. If you want a more laid-back adventure, Trailblazers can opt for the casual mode.
Is it using some type of secret instrument to weaken enemies?
It's dimensional tech. You could also call it metaverse tech.
Metaverse
Finally
tech.
connected! The show hasn't finished yet, right?
Not yet. We're just about to say goodbye to everyone.
Aww.
Wait, are there more
It's been
game
a really long
optimizations?
day. Well, at least I managed to catch the end. I'd like to express my gratitude to Interastral Peace Media, the Wardance ceremony organizers, my 2 masters, and most importantly, the Trailblazers for their encouragement.
March 7th, get out with the acceptance page!
I saw that other shows always end with a lot of thank yous. Anyway, I look forward to seeing everyone on the Sky Splitter and wish all of the contestants the best of luck.
March nailed it. I could never say it that nicely. And at the end of the show, General Feixiao asked me to deliver these words to everyone. From
never
providing
showed up.
testimonies to being entangled in the shackling prison incident, the Trailblazers are valued guests of the Alliance, who have come to our aid numerous times, only to face dangers repeatedly. There is undoubtedly a shortcoming in our hospitality, and we take full responsibility. We will swiftly address this crisis and provide a vibrant war dance for everyone to enjoy. At the same time, I would like to take this opportunity to present a small gift to the Trailblazer on behalf of the Xianzhou Alliance, wishing them a smooth journey ahead. Should the Astral Express face any difficulties in the future, don't hesitate to reach out. The Yao Qing is always ready to help.
Ho 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 ho!
Great!
Thank you, General Feixiao. Thank you, Xianzhou.
Nice.
Let's all look forward to the opening of the war dance together. Catch you all in the next episode. Bye.
Wait, March? There's something behind you.
Huh? What? Hey, isn't that...
If Albert's on the Sky Splitter, then who's this sitting here?
What?
Someone here wants double pay.
What was
I
that?
don't understand where I'm coming from. Of a strong desire to improve myself.
That was so
Yeah.
weird.
There you go again.
It ended on that? That was such an odd ending. It was just like, what? Someone with an Albert head among us? What the heck? What just happened? Dude, were they teasing something? Is Albert about to become playable? What the heck? Was that Sparkle? I don't know. Can Sparkle suddenly have like a head that's just Albert's head with a human body? That was crazy. Okay. So that was an interesting special program. Yeah. I think that people are gonna really want to watch out for that multi-banner warp event that's coming up. I feel like that's something a lot of players should become aware of, you know, in case it affects their pulling plans and stuff. But that's it for this special program. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. And once the live stream ends, which we are going to do right very, very soon, once the live stream ends, let me know in the comments what among the features they showed in the special program is your favorite so far and what you're most excited for, and who you're pulling for as well. We saw a lot of love for all three characters, Moze, Feixiao, and Lingsha, in chat. So I'm super curious for who your savings are going to. All right, chat. I hope you have a good rest of your evening or rest of your day. I'm going to be going back to work on the guides that have yet to come out. So I'm going to see you very, very soon. Don't forget to leave a comment, like the live stream, subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, have a happy weekend, chat. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Take care, everyone.